Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing fine and watched the first video of Figma tutorial for beginners, lesson number 1. Today we're going to do the lesson number 2, which is we're going to talk about how to design the app, how to add layout grid, how to make auto layout, how to add icons and low fidelity. And also I'm going to show you how to download the icons to your design. I hope you're gonna like it, and let's cut into the chase. Let's get back to our Figma, and we're gonna design our first app. Let's say that it's gonna be a pizza order app. I made it in my mind, but you can also try it for yourself, and you can add or remove everything to your low fidelity. What is low fidelity? I'm gonna show you what is that by talking about this. Low fidelity is the short for lo-fi. Prototyping is a quick and easy way to translate high-level design concepts into tangible and testable artifacts, which means that when you are going to build your own first design, you have to make a little bit of, how to say, a carcass of it, base of it, and then you can build your high-level design concept on this design. And without beating around the bush, let's get started. If you remember how to add the frame with the shortcuts, I hope you do. It was F on the keyboard. And let's choose on the right side of the app, our design, our frame. I'm going to choose the iPhone 14, 15 Pro Max. And then to have a real appearance of an app, a phone, I'm going to use the round corners. For the round corners, we can go like this by dragging our mouse, but also we can do by holding the shift and going up in the keyboard like this, but we don't need that much. That's why we're gonna go into 20-ish, 20 or 25, let's say. 25 is enough, I guess, for us. 25, 24, like this. It's really good. And then I'm going to add some rectangles as the shape of a, how to say, icons, not icons, but image places, also buttons, and etc. But before that, I want to talk about some layout grid. Layout grid is really good for helping you how to adjust the margins, how to adjust the sizing of the things like the text, like the images that you're putting into your design. How to add it? On the right side of the app, you can go into layout grid. You can click on the plus sign, and then you're gonna have some grids. But grids are not helping us. To do it, we can do, let's click on grid, column, row, and then we can choose how to put it. We want on the center, we want on the left, we want on the right, or we want to stretch it into our design. But I'm going to make it on the center, and I'm going to have 6, and then I'm going to have, you see, it's not that much for me. That's why I'm going to have a little bit too much of it, as you can see. It's not too much. That's why I'm going to make 20. 20 is not good. 50 maybe? Oh, 50 is also not good. 30? How about 30? 30 is enough. See? 30 is enough. But how is that going to help us to have? You can decide it on your own. How is that going to help us? Okay, let's click on the R on the keyboard, and we can hold the shift and drag our mouse, and then have a really good shape of a square. But we don't need a square. That's why we can drag it and make it like this. But how to copy it? How to copy it? If you remember, we have to hold the Alt on a PC and then drag it with your mouse. And then we can make it small squares, but a little bit, a lot. See? And Alt again. That's all. See? Also, for the buttons, we can make, again, R. See? This is our button. Also, again, like this. And we can have round corner again. Oh, that was 5. That's going to be also 5. But I'm going to show you how to make these instances together, round and let's say roundish. I'm gonna use these like this. What did I do? I just hold on the control and choose them all. And then I'm gonna make the 5 again. Okay, you see, this is for my logo. That's why I'm gonna write here logo. And I'm going to increase the size of the how to. I'm gonna hold the shift and also the up key on the keyboard. I'm gonna write here order. Oops, no, not order. Let's write. We can write here pizza. It's too much for the pizza name. Also, we can copy it again. How? If you remember correctly, yes, it was Alt. Not copying it, but making it adjusted. Also, we can here write order, but for the order, it's also too much. That's why we can use shift, hold the control, sorry, shift again, and the down key on the keyboard. Also here, hold the Alt, and then go here. But as you can see, it's not seenable. That's why we can add, bring to front here, but we can also use the shortcut, which is next to P on the keyboard. But how to add the icons? First, I would like to talk about the icon website, which is I'm using flaticon.com. It's not free for all, but you can find some free versions. When you download it, try to download SVG version rather than PNG. I'm going to talk about why is that matter for my next video my next video. But when you're downloading, you can in this contact you can appreciate the designer in the app, social media by sharing their own work. Let's talk about how to add the icon to your design. You can add it on the rectangle tools place section by place image and video, but you can see that there is also a shortcut which is Control Shift plus K. I'm going to use it, Control Shift K, and I'm going to add, my icons are here, add my icons. I'm going to select them all and open. But if I put them all like this, they're going to be gigantic. That's why I don't want that gigantic. I want Control Shift K again. I want to select them all and place all. Again, they are gigantic, but they are together and I can play with them. How to play with them? I'm going to choose them all. See, they are like this. I'm going to choose them and make sure that they are all chosen. I'm going to make them, see, they're all chosen. Oops, again. I'm going to make them, oh, what happens? Yeah, create multiple components. It's necessary. And then I'm going to what am I saying? Put all the time. Tab on the K on the keyboard, and here's our scale. When you don't know how to, you can go there and below the move, you can see there's a scale. When you're going scaling, you can scale it down to this, and you can scale it to 40. And also you can place them here. And you see, we have placed them. And then my users. Something happened to my user, but I'm gonna see. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is adding a layout. Adding a layout, there's a shortcut, but here I'm going to show you on the right side, clicking on the plus sign. Also, you see, there's a problem. we can fix the problem like this. And I can add my user here, and I can make it auto. I can put them here. And also when you're adding an auto layout, you can see there's appearing some pinkish things here, but there's something happened to my heart, I guess. Yeah. Okay. When you're placing them here, let's place them here to our design. See, you can place them here and then drag, and then see, it's really good, and then we can play with it later. Oops. And that helps us to have a really good shape of our nav bar or navigation bar. We can change the color of the frame. Let's change it. And we can also close the layout grid. As you can see, I did it with the eye. We don't need it right now. Let's find this. And also I can change the color of the nav to see it more obvious. You see, it's not as we wanted. That's why I want to make it thick here. Also, I want to make him like this. See, it's really good. Now I want to make him obvious. That's why I'm going to the effects and I'm adding 1, 0, 7, and 10% here. See, it's so good. See, there's a difference. Also, we can add more 30, let's say. I'm doing it for you. It's a little bit too much. Well, that's it for now. I want to show you for my next video how to apply colors here, how to make it the high fidelity of the design. I hope you like this video. If you say so, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below. And see you on to the Figma tutorial for beginners lesson number 3. Bye bye.